retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. Flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cars, we different in free. Through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Pacheco. Has a lane past the 45. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 6 now. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Darks. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Williams off the play fake. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down, and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Darks. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Thrown to the outside by Dart. It's a small gain up to the 38. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. Dart gonna throw again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. One play action. Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Santos' kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, when he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A handoff to Tracy. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And with a gun this time, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Let's go right here. Track 60. Ready.
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19.
Here goes Dart to the air. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ramiz Ahmed now for the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash.
48-yard
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams to throw on 1st. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bears pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
3rd and long for him here. That's more on the quick slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
First down, Bears.
First down from the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again. Williams throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Odunze's got it, right side. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Williams throwing on 4th. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
This one is up and good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Go! Viking 18, Panther 16, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 rep, 18 rep, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 rings, 70 rings.
Darts back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
They're on 17-yard line.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 guard, 18 guard, 18 guard.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
From the 31. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. One to the outside by Dart. Small gain down to the 23. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
19, 19, crunch, crunch, 70 range, 70 range, trap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Ready?
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Ramiz Ahmed for the point after try. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 19. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
32.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. And that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He breaks the tackle. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. York to the line. 1st and 10.
60 back. Here we go. 60 back to 60.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check. 70, 18. Buffalo 18.
From the 27. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's gone. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Cougar 19. Check go.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
8 of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. There he is again. It's Neighbors. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the set.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Give right side. It's Scatterboo. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Set. 19. Tiger 19.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Put the body on the line for his team. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Stopped short of the goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on 3rd and goal. Try with Tracy. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Go, it's Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's gonna be brought down after reaching the 43. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Vegas!
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
He has it at the 22. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trail by a field goal. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Look to throw it. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Chance to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Bronc, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. He's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, set. 70 line. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Go! 19 tight. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Dart gonna throw again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
60 bucks. Here we go. Here we go. Pep 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
60. Tracking 60. Ready.
From the gun, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
Cowboy 80.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. All right, now another opportunity to convert this two-point try.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Rockland, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check up.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. So the Bears take this one on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from New York.